Being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're gonna be.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena, no doubt. And
Kevin, thanks.
Clearly, David, thank you. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt the three-pointer is here to stay.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving and Harden, the two star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Plumlee in at the center. And not to get too ahead of things, Greg, but MP will be facing a big decision this offseason as he heads to free agency.
And it's a bit strange how his contract is set up to allow that. Nevertheless, he'll be a big name on the market come summer.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the three, he's all over it.
Outside Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Offensive rebound. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Harden on the wing. Over MP. Harden's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 9 points.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
The feed to Harris. It's Solenbach to Kumbo. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here's the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Durant against Plumlee. It's good.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And so they foul intentionally. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And the funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air, off his feet, or with...
Tie game in Milwaukee. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly and so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man.
Watching him. D up on MP. Shot! Shot! Hey, good boy, good boy. Hey, right there. Watch out! Come to me, come to me. Baby!
Let's go. Don't sleep on process. You verse me, no contest. You won't beat, no context. Me on beat, I'm gossip. My flow is heavenly, so in my presence you bow, no stepping.
Shot!
Every time I get better, so let it be known. I'm on my way to the floor. I'm biding my time and collecting these stones. So watch when I snap and you sit around. me, yeah. Pass the baton, pass me, so I can show you the that I be on. I am a dawn, ain't that big of a dude, but I'm still good like that. Name Sean on the track with the mind, food for the soul. He should. Cause I can't help it, I seem to be getting better with the time, and I'm looking at the spot that you say is isn't that this kind of looking more like it. Can't talk the business with you on the phone, you gon' have to get the fuck off of my learning. This is my moment, season and taking, ain't got no more time for no wishing and hoping. I'm on and up, and ain't got many choices I put in the place.
He gon' give me that. I put in the work like give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, look. Give me that. Back. Me and Wody, we coming with all of that. I put in the work and made it go pop. A lot of y'all, I'm praying to God. Long 10, I can't never get caught. Whole team winning when I'm doing my job. I just slide, drop. I'm finna make it go ride. No handouts, I came from the slime, but Kayla told me go and get it, it's mine. I gotta go hard for real. You cannot die the skill. Cause young boy coming for the. I tell him, give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
I found the beat, cut it up like some surgery. All my son signed to sleep like a nursery. Shawty wanna out of the curse. Give her once, but my diamond probably me don't mean no disrespect, but it's our time, so don't hate on the boy. Woo. Dang, yo, do not misconstrue. Me and Mikey J, we came to slide, yeah, we coming through.
Give me that, pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Give me that, pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that.
Yeah, the ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in that scene. She had the video, you fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, and I'm flying things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do.
Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. George outside with the drive. And George with the jam.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy. You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Inside. Out to Leonard. Shot is up. Nice spin. Off the left rim and in. And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs. But he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all.
Now here's George. Here's Zubac.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Launches a three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And it's the Clippers ball. It's George with the drive.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
The three from Curry. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Here's Curry. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. They get it again. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator. Really sees the entire floor.
Here's George. There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Poole. Out out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Clippers basketball.
Here's George. 6 points for him. Oh, it's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Poole outside. Thompson outside. On the wing, Curry. The three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
George, good.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
From behind the arc. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Zubac. George, right side. And the jam by George.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. And George with the jam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. The 3 from Thompson. It's